Hey everyone, how are you doing today? I hope you're having a fabulous morning. I certainly am. So I was chatting with someone this morning and they were inquiring about all the weight I'd lost since the last time I'd seen them. And as I was sharing with them what I'd been doing and we were kind of chatting back and forth, it dawned on me what I had done or what I am doing is basically what I do in every goal I'm trying to reach, right? So I wanted to share that with you this morning. However, before I share these two things with you, I want you to comment below, make a comment of what is the goal you're trying to reach. And I want you to do that because as I share these two things with you, I want you to think about how you would apply these things to your goal. Without these two things, I have struggled. I have fought with frustration. I have battled with hopelessness, not trying to be dramatic. You struggle with, am I ever going to accomplish this? How do I get this done, right? That kind of hopelessness. Not that I'm completely free of those things when I'm using these two tools, but I can push through and come out in victory on the other side when I'm using these two tools, right? So I want to share these tools in hopes that you can be victorious in reaching more of your goals. I'm going to give you a second here. Go ahead and if you need, pause the video just to give your brain a second to get your thought out. But go ahead and just take a quick minute and post a goal you're working on. Okay, if that wasn't enough time, like I said, go ahead and pause really quick. So what are these two tools I've used? So I was sharing with him, okay, so I do the keto diet, and I know, different diets are for different people completely. But what has made this one successful for me as opposed to some of the others is literally the difference was these two tools I'm about to share with you, okay? So first was my mindset. I wasn't going into this thinking, I'm going to come in, I'm going to lose some weight, I'm going to do this diet for a bit and get this weight off so I can, finally just keep living life the way I want to, right? Isn't that how we usually approach diets? So what I did was, okay, Kristen, you need to be healthier. And my mindset was, this is how I'm going to eat now. Right? That's an easy difference to hear. I'm going to do this diet so I can lose some weight, so I can go back to, being just my normal life, right? As opposed to, no, this is the way it's going to be now. Completely different mindset. As I'm reaching other goals, it can be, here is, I'm going to quickly do these tasks so that, I can get them out of my way and, move forward in life. Or, no, I need to set a new routine. No, I need this to be a new habit. No, this is going to be just the way things are now, right? It's completely different. So that's the first thing. The second thing is, hold on. Let me go back to that first thing a minute. What have you found? How have you found yourself thinking about your goal? Is it something new that's just going to exist now in your life? Or are you trying to reach it so that you can get past it? Okay. All right. Now, the second thing is giving myself allowances and time. It's a lot of forgiveness of, yep, you did that. And actually, instead of forgiveness, better than forgiveness in this instance is the allowance. You know, when we first started doing keto, I don't know, like 5-ish years ago, we had to be aware of the adjustment period because it was a completely different way, pretty completely different way of eating, you know, than what we were used to. But so we knew there would be an adjustment period. We knew from experience, from trying to do diets before, oh, you've got to come up with recipes and new snacks and new, like, quick things to grab, because now we were aware that those were the ways we had failed before. Like, I just need something that I can quickly grab as I'm going out the door, or our evening is chaotic, we need quick food, or we need snacks because, you know, it's going to be a while before we can put a dinner together, or, you know, all those different habits, right? So until we decided that until we could come up with those, we would slowly work on them. But until we could come up with a full menu of options, that we would have to allow ourselves, you know, to go ahead and eat in the old way we had been eating, right? And it would be fine. And, you know, we knew that, yes, this is happening, but it's because we're working towards this goal. We haven't stopped working towards this goal. And it's just that allowance, right? And then holidays came around, right? Isn't that another place we always crash and burn when it comes to a diet? And we were like, oh man, we love all these foods. We really, you know, we want to like enjoy them because this is what makes the holiday, right? And so we did. And we kind of crashed and burned a little bit. Now, we had a little bit of a plan. Well, we could exchange this or this or this, you know, for the meal, and it would actually be pretty good substitution, right? So you can do that kind of planning. But we did kind of crash and burn, and that's where forgiveness comes in. And you're like, you know what? It's fine. We were allowing ourselves to enjoy the holidays. So next time holidays come around, we'll just, you know, we'll have more of these menu items under our belt, and we can improve. Okay, so there we are, moving on. Let's keep moving forward, right? And so it takes time. Oh man, vacation came. We totally crashed on vacation. That one was harder to come back from, right? Because that was a longer stretch of time. But again, okay, but we know we can do this, so let's get back on. This is how we're going to eat. Come on. Okay, we can do it. Especially since we knew we felt better, you know, when we were eating, following the keto plan and all this kind of stuff. And so we had more information. It was more information gathering. Every time we kind of, struggled and battled and fell, it was like, okay, that's more information, you know, let's move forward and keep going. And it was allowances and time and forgiveness and just keep going, because remember, this is how we're going to eat now, you know, back and forth. The mindset and the giving allowances can feed off of each other, and you can be successful, you know. So for example, when I'm trying to reach a different kind of goal, like forming a new habit of, it's, you know, I've been off the exercise belt for a while. I wanted to put all my energy into starting this new way of eating, and so now I'm getting that going really well. It's time for me to put some exercise into the picture, right? And so let's start that habit. Okay, so what kind of exercise can I do that can just be a part of my new existence, right? So that's how you want to look at it. That's how you want to move forward and plan with it. And, you know, have that forgiveness mindset of allowing yourself, here's, you know, times it's going to be rough. Okay. So So here's a good one in planning my Bible study time, right? Okay, Kristen, your allowance, you're not going to be able to get it done every day because sometimes you are not even at home. And, I know my best time to sit down and do my devotions and whatnot is, it used to be in the morning. Well, now it's really anytime I can get, I can have a half-hour block where I know I will have no interruptions. And I may not even take the full 30 minutes, but if I know I'm going to have 30 minutes of no interruptions, my brain can be at peace. I can focus on what I'm reading and I can really have that time, right? So, it's just being aware of those things and making those allowances. So, okay, I'm not going to be doing it, 5, 6, 7 times a week. It's probably going to be more like 3, 4, 5 times a week that I get those Bible studies done, right? So, let's be realistic. Am I going to get exercise in 7 days a week? Probably not. I know my schedule. So, let's aim for 1, 2, 3 times a week and then see if I can't even up it to 4 or something. But, make those allowances and give yourself a break. So anyways, those are the 2 tools. Okay. I would love to hear how you guys are doing on meeting your goals. If you would love to flesh these out a little bit more and converse with someone about how to kind of structure it for your particular goal, I can totally be that sounding board. I'm here, I'm willing. Just send me a message or comment below. Hey, Kristen, I could use sounding board. And yeah, we'll chat together, get together. Anyways, I hope you have a fabulous afternoon and I will chat with you guys again later.